Well, welcome back to Warphampton. Thank you for joining me again. I'm delighted to say the channel's now up to 185 subscribers, which is a great increase over the last time. So thank you ever so much for all of you that are watching and subscribing to the channel. I hope you're finding it an interesting few videos. Today I just wanted to have a few running shots and also just update you on 1 or 2 new arrivals that will be coming soon to Warphampton. It was my birthday recently, so I've treated myself to a couple of orders and some purchases, which I will show you shortly. So I wanted to update you on a couple of purchases which I hope will arrive quite soon on Warphampton. The first for me is the Class 59 I've purchased from Revolution Trains. This is the first for me on a number of fronts. It's the first time I've ordered a new loco in a couple of years. Previous purchases being sort of second hand on eBay. It's also the first time I've ever pre-ordered a train rather than just purchase one from stock. And finally, it's the first time I've purchased from Revolution Trains, which I'm very excited about. It's a manufacturer that I'm hearing more and more positive things about and seeing some really good things on online reviews or in the reviews. So I went for the Class 59 as I was looking for something just a bit different from the existing fleet of locomotives I've got. I always like to sort of have a real variety of running stock. Appreciate my locos aren't all prototypical of the period and the region that I've modelled, but I prefer variety and that sort of rule one mentality. If I like the look of it, then I'll run it. However, if my memory serves me correctly, I do recall seeing the Class 59 in the yeoman livery hauling sort of lengths of hoppers, aggregate hoppers, through the station, and so that's what I fancied. I'm a real fan of goods formations and the variety they can bring to a layout, so I purchased the loco in the yeoman livery from Revolution Trains. Seems a very good price, particularly the early bird price that was made available up until September. So really looking forward to this arriving, I think, in the first half of 2022. So I spent some time trying to figure out what I could haul behind the Class 59. There's loads of great photos online. The challenge is, though, finding available stock in Engage. Like all scales, I think our hobby is suffering from a lack of availability and some long lead times. Wanted something in the yeoman livery to match the Class 59 loco. And other than 1 or 2 sort of old hoppers in that livery appearing on eBay, not a lot around in ready to run. So the rolling stock I'm going to pull behind the Class 59 is the Engage Society PTA rotary bogie iron ore tippler kit. I purchased this a few weeks ago from the Engage Society when it came back into stock. It's the first kit I've built in over 30 years. I mean, reading through the instructions and looking at other kits being built online, it seems relatively straightforward for a plastic kit. I'm certainly going to build one first and then build the others in a sort of batch series, and hopefully any lessons learned from that first build will factor in. The kit itself seems good value. I guess what you're saving in the cost of a kit versus the ready to run rolling stock is clearly your own time investment. But excited to build it, hoping to find some time over Christmas to at least get one of the wagons started. Probably the bit I'm looking forward to the least is the painting. It's an area I don't have a lot of experience in. I don't have a sort of an airbrush, so I've gone down the aerosol route, hoping to achieve a reasonable finish and hoping that a bit of weathering may hide any mistakes as well. So perhaps the most daunting part of the kit for me is the transfers. When you realise now on ready to run vehicles just how much detail goes into these, and then you look at a kit, you realise perhaps exactly what you're paying for. So when I first received the transfers and took them out of the box, I was slightly aghast at just one, how many transfers there are, and then two, the size of them. As you can see on the left is a UK British pound coin, just to give you a little bit of scale as to just how small some of these transfer signs are. Certainly I'm going to attempt to put them all on, but whether I have quite the patience and the persistence to do so will remain to be seen. Another acquisition I got actually kindly from my wife for my birthday is this magnifying set. As you've seen, those transfers and the bits on the kit look incredibly small, at least to my eyes, and therefore decided that getting it on at my age I needed a bit of help to see a bit better. So I'm sure I'll look a little bit silly wearing these, but hopefully it means I can do a better job of making the kits. Well, thank you again for watching Warphampton. I hope you've enjoyed this sort of running session and a quick update on the new locos and running stock coming soon. I'm delighted to say, even since filming this afternoon, I've had a couple more subscribers, so thank you very much to those of you who continue to watch. Stay tuned for future videos, and I wish you a very happy Christmas, because this will probably be my last video before Christmas. So have a great break and stay safe, everybody.